Hey folks, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Jessica. Hi, hey, welcome. But you guys can call me Jess, Jessie, or Jessica. It is all good. In this video, for this painting time lapse, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a dive into the history of Manchester Central, because if I don't give you all that, then you're kind of not gonna know. If you're not from Manchester, you're not gonna know what I'm painting. So without further ado, let's get into it. Manchester Central first started out its unique life as a train station. It was once a very busy hub of the North West that opened in 1880. Now the station continued to operate until 1969, when production dried up and the station came to a halt due to ever-growing use of cars and just changes in the surroundings. After the train station had come to a swift halt, the building itself escaped demolition after being deemed as listed. The building then stood completely derelict for over 20 years. In 1978, the building was finally purchased by the Greater Manchester City Council, and in 1982, a regeneration plan started to freshen up the once abandoned train station. Then, in 1986, it was reopened by Her Majesty the Queen as the Greater Manchester Exhibition and Event Centre. Whoa, that is a mouthful, folks. GMEX for much shorter terms. Over the period of another 20 years, the building would go on to host a number of events that included concerts from the likes of Take That and Oasis and different performances. Me, personally, I'm a Metallica kind of girl, so yeah, whatever floats your boat. I actually do love all genres of music. It has to make me feel like a certain way. It has to resonate with me on some other level for me to actually really like that piece of music or that artist. Now in 2007, the GMEX would go on to be rebranded as Manchester Central Convention Complex. What is with these big names, people? The name given not only referred back to the building as it originally was proclaimed as back in the day, Central Station, but it also gave focus to the city and the location of the building. The building levelled up in 2009, where a £30 million overhaul took the venue onto the world stage in conferences and events. Prior to the pandemic, the building has always met up to its versatile standards by hosting a huge range of events, political conferences, Comic-Cons and gala dinners, although I don't think you're going to find Kim Kardashian hanging around Manchester Central. Can you imagine just Kim K rolling up in Marilyn Monroe's dress to like Manchester Central? Yeah, no, I think folks should definitely, leave it in New York. Leave it for Fifth Avenue. But they're the vibes that I'm getting. Like, all I saw was like the Met Gala, the Metropolitan Museum. I think it's the institution for fashion, isn't it? Oh my god, that's all I just envisioned in my head, was like this big red carpet in front of the Manchester Central. Anyway, moving on. In March 2020, Manchester Central found another given purpose as the NHS Nightingale North West Hospital for just over a 12-month period to help support the NHS during the pandemic. However, things returned back to normal after that, well, semi-normal, following the easing off on all prior restrictions after such an unimaginable time. Now, in this footage that you're seeing here, you'll see that all the trees are big, bushy, full of life. That wasn't the case, however, when I actually gathered my reference material prior to this day out. Now, the reference material that I gathered for approaching my canvas was taken, for all the sky does look moody here, was taken on an autumn day where all the trees were completely derelict, they were dead. There was no leaves on the trees, so all of the building was completely exposed, and that's what I went with. So yeah, I went out and I got the shot, but just so you guys can actually see what the building looks like, I went back out just to, do a retake so you guys can see what I'm painting today. I really enjoyed the process of this piece. I mean, I enjoyed the process of all the pieces that I do get to paint, but this one in particular, I found I took an almost surrealistic approach, and I never usually apply surrealism in my pieces that I do, but for this one, because of the shape of the building, it just ended up looking that way, and it wasn't intentional either. It just flowed naturally. Time fell away, and in the end, I ended up with something that I must admit I am pretty happy with. Manchester Central completely completed. Thank you guys for watching this painting time lapse. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you to the new subscribers, and until next time, stay creative. Bye for now, folks.